I get a lot of questions about handwriting, which is quite a complex sensory motor activity with many inherent performance components. Pen paper handling is an important childhood occupation, and typically a child could start scribbling or motor babbling around 18 months. Depending on a few observations, I'd probably use a variety of thicker writing utensils with this age group. Sometimes until much older, I might use sponges, ice cubes, finger paint, thick paint brushes, thick kokies, thicker shaped crayons, pastels, highlighters, something that opens the arches of the hand, but more on that later. So some kids demonstrate an interest in coloring and drawing, and around 2 years old, circle emotions might emerge. They also might be initiating vertical and horizontal lines. Around 3 years old, they can typically imitate a circle and some straight lines, so they can copy or reproduce this from a demonstration or a given example. Around about 4 years old, children are combining these straight lines to perform a cross or maybe some shapes like square, rectangle. They can even make some straight line capitals like L, T, H, E, F. And 4 years old is also when diagonal lines start emerging. At 5 years old, children are combining all circles and lines and diagonal lines to produce more complex shapes such as a triangle or a heart or a diamond. And it's also at 5 years old that they really should start either showing interest and maybe having some success at tracing or copying or reproducing their own name. Readiness to write can be informally observed by asking a child to do a straight line of vertical lines and a straight line of circles on unlined paper. And I'll tell you a little bit about what to look for as we get to that point. But a child will show you when they're ready for formal training, and it is important to try to do the correct method from the start. But more important is to do a lot of free play and a lot of pre-writing activities long before we get to this point.